He also decided to sit out at 5.75. So he now has a failure at 5 meters 82.
There's the lineup for the men's at 100 meters. Bernard Williams goes in lane 1. The bronze medalist in the World Championships last year. There he is, wearing 4.18, the 24-year-old. But no Maurice Green, pulled out when he arrived in Lausanne yesterday after a couple of defeats. And Bernard Williams, by the way, last night, now here's a story we understand, was mugged, if not beaten up, while out for a stroll along the lakeside. The full story hasn't yet come out. Everybody's been asking all day, and information's been slow, but he looks okay to me. John Drummond in lane 2 is 33 years old now. 10.09 this year, so in pretty good form, although only 7th in Sheffield over 200 metres 2 days ago. Deji Aliu of Nigeria, the 26-year-old, second in the Oslo B race last Friday. 10.03 this year as well, so at his best in recent form, could threaten the very best in this race. And this probably is the best in this race. The world silver medalist last year, Tim Montgomery from the USA, second in the US Championships 10 days ago. Talk of Maurice Green being tired, coming off the US champs and explaining his defeats in Oslo and Sheffield. Well, now it's time to say that the jet lag and the fatigue must have gone. Jason Gardner, can he cause a bit of an upset here? The 26-year-old European indoor record holder at 60 metres. The world silver medalist indoors. Well, sorry, twice European indoor champion at 60 metres. Was third in Sheffield over 100 on Sunday, behind his teammates. Brian Lewis goes in lane 6. 9.99 this year, Brian Lewis. Now's his chance. Maurice Green, an absentee. Francis Obikwelu, now running for Portugal, by the way. He transferred from Nigeria to Portugal, and that approval came through on June the 24th, just a few days ago, for the big Portuguese. And on the outside, Joshua Johnson, the 26-year-old American, who has run 9.95 this year, 4th fastest in the world, although that run came in late April. His best form a little while ago, but again, he might cause an upset here. Well, I know that Dwayne Chambers and Mark Lewis Francis, first and second in Sheffield on Sunday, and wind-assisted sub-10-second runs will be watching this one with interest. Tim Montgomery, a man who talks almost as good a talk as does Maurice Green, goes in lane 4. Williams in 1, Drummond in 2, Aliu in 3, Montgomery in 4. Jason Gardner, the Bath Bullet, goes in lane 5. Brian Lewis is in 6. Obikwelu, the huge Portuguese, former Nigerian, in 7. Joshua Johnson in lane 8. Away they go. Good start from Jason Gardner in white, centre of picture. Going very well too. Tim Montgomery, and he's going away at the moment. Coming through on the side is Obikwelu. Obikwelu's going to take this one. Close as the line, but Obikwelu took it. I think Bernard Williams over in lane 1 thinks he got it, but I believe he was second, and I think Montgomery was third. And on the near side, Francis Obikwelu in lane 7, without any doubt in my mind, snatched it from the rest of them. The 23-year-old who's broken 20 seconds for 200 metres, 19.84 he ran 3 years ago when he was just 21 years old, is the winner of that one. 10.10. Again, like the women's race, the time nothing that special. A little bit disappointing, in fact, if it's confirmed. Marion Jones unable to break 11 seconds tonight. Obikwelu and the rest of them unable to break 10 seconds, indeed get close to 10 seconds, but it doesn't matter. It's all about man-to-man competition.
Yeah, well, Jason Gardner got a great start there in lane 5, sort of veered over to the right of his lane, but in lane 7 here, I think I'm obliged to agree with you, Tim. Obikwelu may have just taken that from Bernard Williams, but all eyes seem to be on Bernard Williams at the moment. Here we can see Tim Montgomery, who was run out of this. In fact, just coming up on our score now, Tim Montgomery was actually finished second. Obikwelu, there you go, there's a photo finish. Obikwelu was given the victory, 10.09. Tim Montgomery in second in 10.15, and given the same time, Bernard Williams in 10.15. Joshua Johnson was in 4th in 10.23 seconds.
There's the reaction times. Now, Jason Gardner was in lane 5, 0.160. Although not too much should be read into that. Aliu was 5th, 10.26. can only think it is pretty cool down there on the track, and that's what's holding back these sprinters. Drummond's 6th, 10:27. Confirmation of the result of that men's